It sucks. Same shit. Needs to be fixed. It's all hot garb. Wait, a Mario update? Wait. Where's the video? There's a Mario Maker update? Get the fuck out. Oh my god, there actually is a Mario Maker update. Holy crap. All right. Fuck you, Dark Souls 3. You have failed me for the last time, Dark Souls 3. Hang on.
Thanks for playing the Super Mario Maker 2.
Yeah, some of us still playing this shit. Hang on. Here we go. A 420 update. Here we go. SMM2 update. Change my game over to Mario Maker 2. Listen, my pain in Dark Souls 3 summoned the Mario Maker update. All right, here we go. Mario Maker update. I'm going to make myself very small. Let's do it. We're going to close Dark Souls 3. Let's do it. Let's see what we got.
Thanks for playing the Super Mario Maker 2 game. We'll be releasing the last major update soon. Now, let's go. This mushroom here is a little different. If Mario picks it up, he'll become Super Mario Bros. 2 Mario. Ride on enemies.
That's sick.
And throw them at will. Big enemies.
That's so cool.
Flying enemies.
Whoa!
Even chain chomps are fair game. You can even throw snowballs in snow-themed courses. The frog suit lets you become Frog Mario. It lets you swim through water with ease.
That's awesome.
And run across its surface.
No fucking way.
The power balloon lets you float with the fluffy grace only a
Oh my
balloon
god,
can
that's
muster.
hideous looking.
Glide through the skies as flying
Dude, I was just
Mario.
talking about this.
Take out surrounding enemies in one throw with a boomerang. A few slightly weird wearables also make an appearance. The cannon box lets you fire cannonballs from
No
your
fucking
face.
way.
Charge
When?
up for long-range shots.
When? All I want to hear is when.
Raise your elevation up to 3 times higher than usual by jumping with the propeller box.
Oh my god, that's
you can
so
rush
cool.
back down too. With the red POW box on your head, you can unleash a POW. It's good for 3 uses. Wear a Goomba Mask to become one with the Goombas and fool your foes. Crouch down and you'll be even more convincing.
What the fuck?
Don the Bullet Bill Mask to gain the power of horizontal flight. Fly as much as you'd like while time remains. The 7 elite members of Bowser's army are ready for duty. Larry,
Make a boss rush.
Wendy, Morton, Lemmy, Roy, Iggy, and Ludwig. They each have their own moves to keep you on your toes in boss battles. The cursed key will sick the frightening Phanto on anyone who dares pick it up.
Phanto?
Oh man, the temptation to pick it up. Or not. The bouncy qualities of the on-off trampoline can be activated with a switch.
That's cool. There's a lot. There's a lot of
You can
stuff.
even use them like this.
Wow.
Mecha Koopas are wind-up automatons.
Whoa, that's awesome.
The red ones shoot homing missiles. The blue
that's
ones
awful.
attack with laser beams. And at night, they all come equipped with jet engines.
What is this game anymore? What is this game anymore?
Introducing World Maker. A new
Okay,
mode that lets
we're
you
definitely gonna
create
be
your
playing
own
on
worlds.
Penis Worlds.
Select and place panels to build a route for your courses. Forge
Definitely
a
gonna be
path
playing
from
on
the starting
penises.
point to the castle. Build bridges. Create hills. And change the look of the land in all sorts
Oh,
of
that's
ways.
sick.
Then place the courses you've made along the path. You can even change your course icons.
That's cool.
You
This
might
is
find
cool.
yourself matching moving pictures in a bonus stage.
Oh, wow. They added the bonus game?
Or taking a warp pipe to a far-off island to run through a wonderfully coin-filled course. You could really make your world stand out by changing the theme to underground, desert, snow,
Ooh.
sky, forest, volcano, or outer space.
Wow.
In this way, you can make your own Super Mario game. a super world of up to 8 worlds and 40 different
Wow.
courses. So, unveil your very own super world in Course World. That way, you can take all your ideas that couldn't be contained in a single course and share them with people around the globe.
Wow, you can pick up clouds. The P thing looks horrible, dude. The P thing looks horrible. When?
The third update for Super Mario Maker 2 launches April 22nd.
Ah. World Creator is a game changer. That's it. All right. Hang on. Let's go back.
Thanks for playing the Super Mario Maker 2
2
game.
days.
We'll be releasing the last major update soon.
Let's take a look at
Now,
everything.
Let's go.
What quality is
This
on?
mushroom here is a little different. If Mario picks it up, he'll become...
Okay, so we can just say right off the bat that the fact that Nintendo... All right, let me put my Xbox One controller away. The fact that Nintendo left that open thing there that entire time, that was a gigantic debate because they never actually did it. We were all expecting, like, we're going to get SMB2. We're expecting we're going to get another theme. Thank you. Like, we were expecting we were going to get something, but we never did. So I guess maybe this is them, like... I don't know.
Super Mario Brothers 2 Mario.
This is their answer to that, I guess.
Ride on enemies.
Okay, this looks very cool. The SMB2 mushroom. I like that you can ride
Throw
everything.
them at will.
This is sick coming up.
Big
So I like that you can pick up big enemies. That's very cool. This looks awesome. You see that you can redirect bullet bills and throw it around. That is so cool. So I wonder, like, what about like thrown shells? Can you ride a thrown shell? Like, this is fucking awesome. That's very cool.
Flying enemies, even chain
yeah.
chomps are fair game. You can even throw snowballs in snow.
So I guess you can pick up infinite snowballs.
The frog suit lets you become Frog Mario.
Okay, frog suit is very cool. That means that we finally have like a water thing. That's really cool.
It lets you.
The movement here looks very like rough and jagged. I don't know if you noticed that, but
You swim through water with ease.
Yeah.
And run across its surface.
it looks like it's not quite as smooth as real SMB3, but it's like a little weird how jagged it is. But the fact you can run on water is very cool.
The power balloon.
I wonder if
lets
you like need
float.
P speed or
The fluffy
something. The
grace
Jesus
only a
suit.
balloon can muster. Glide through the skies as flying Squirrel Mario.
That's cool. I was just talking
Take
about
out
the squirrel
surrounding
suit the other
enemies
day.
in one throw with a boomerang. A few slightly weird wearables also make an appearance. The cannon box lets you fire cannonballs from your
These are
face.
cool. I like that you can redirect the cannonballs.
Charge
too.
up for long-range shots.
Oh, it's okay. They
Raise
stole
your
my
elevation
ideas.
up to 3 times higher
This
than
one looks
usual
awesome.
by jumping with the propeller box. You can rush back down too.
You can also
With the red
wall jump
pow
while you've
box
got
on
that
your
too,
head,
so that's
you
really
can
cool
unleash
as well.
a pow. It's good for 3 uses. Wear a Goomba Mask
You bounce
to
on your
become
own.
one with the Goombas and fool your foes.
The Goomba Mask is
Crouch
so
down
silly.
and you'll be even more convincing. Don the Bullet Bill Mask to gain the power of horizontal flight. Fly as much as you'd like while time remains.
I'm not sure on these. They look very gimmicky. I'm sure they'll be fun.
The 7 elite members.
All right,
of
let's
Bowser's
go
Army-
back real quick. Let's take a look at these Koopalings. So we've got like Iggy, Lemmy, Morton. I guess they're all gonna do slightly different stuff, and that's gonna depend on maybe the themes and like what they actually do. So that's pretty cool. Excited to see what all the different
7 elite
Koopalings do.
members of Bowser's Army are
No,
ready
they're
for
not
duty.
only NSMB. They're not.
Larry,
So you can see that there's SMB3. So I'm assuming there's variants of all different kinds. And they probably all have unique abilities or whatever.
Wendy, Morton, Lemmy, Roy, Iggy, and Ludwig.
Pretty
They
neat.
each have their own moves to keep you.
Yeah, I
on
know.
your
There's going to be a
toes in
bunch of boss
battles.
rush modes. Or boss rush levels.
The cursed key will sick the frightening Phanto on anyone who dares pick it up. Oh man, the temptation to pick it up. Or not.
So I guess Phanto is only related to the
bouncy
cursed key.
qualities of the on-off
Only
trampoline
related to
can
the
be
cursed key, I
activated with
guess.
the switch. You can even use them like this.
Nintendo heard us bitching. Yeah, I think they did.
Mecha Koopas are wind-up automatons.
Wait, go back. Hang on.
The
I just
red-
noticed something that I did not notice until now. So 3D World does not have on-off blocks. It does not have on-off blocks. And now it seems that they added them. Why didn't we get those from the start, man? We didn't have those from the start. So now we have regular ass on-off blocks in 3D World. That's crazy. That alone is crazy. Yeah, I just now noticed, like, oh yeah, we didn't have those before.
Mecha Koopas are wind-up automatons. The red ones
I didn't notice at all.
Missiles. The blue ones attack with laser beams.
Dude, I don't know what to make of the laser beams.
Jet engines.
I don't know what to make of that. Are there 1x1 3D World blocks in there? Let me go back before we look at the overworld.
Can be active.
I mean, we've got one, so those are 1x1. Those are 1x1 on-off blocks for sure. But I don't see any other. I didn't see like 1x1 spikes or anything like that. So
you can even use them like this.
Yeah, I don't see anything like that.
Mecha Koopas
1x1 spikes would be crazy.
Automatons.
Yeah, also an overworld.
The red ones
we're getting to that shortly.
Missiles. The blue ones attack with laser.
So no Mecha Koopas in 3D World.
And
none in
night,
3D World
they
apparently.
All come equipped with jet
you can see
engines.
That's wild. All right, so I guess this is the overworld. Is it only for Super Mario World, the overworld?
World Maker. A new mode that lets you create your own worlds.
Or do they all
Select
look like
and
this?
Place panels to build a route for your courses. Forge a path from the starting point to the castle.
There's
Build
a life
bridges.
counter?
Create hills. And change the look of the land in all sorts of ways. Then place the courses you've made along the path.
Okay. I mean, I don't really know how much this applies to Kaizo, right?
You can even
like, how much does this actually apply to Kaizo? I don't know. I really don't know.
Find yourself
Yeah, I do see the light. There is a life counter,
state.
yeah.
Or taking a warp pipe to a far-off island to run through a wonderful.
It looks like it's so.
You could really make your
I can't say for sure,
pictures in a bonus stage.
but it looks like you're contained to one world, so you can't have like a series of worlds that is like you know, like you can't have like world 1, world 2, world 3, like a whole game. It looks like you're just gonna have one screen only, but that's pretty fucking cool. That's pretty fucking cool. Oh, you can maybe I missed it.
A far-off island to run through a
wonderful
coin-filled course. You could really make your world stand out by changing the theme to
let me shut up.
Desert.
Well,
Snow,
okay, so it says
sky.
world 2, world 5, but maybe that's just like the look of it. Maybe you can't connect them all. I don't know. It's hard to say. Maybe that just means that's what it looks like. I think it's a little bit unclear.
Volcano, or outer space. In this way, you can make your own Super Mario.
Keep waiting.
game.
Okay.
A super world of up to 8 worlds
Oh,
and
okay.
40 different courses.
Got you.
So,
And then you
unveil
call
your
it that?
very own super world in Course World. That way, you can take all your ideas that couldn't be contained in a single
Dude, people's
course
worlds
and
are going to
share
be
them with
such
people
shit.
around the globe.
They're going to be so bad, dude. So, okay, here's something interesting.
Share them
What
with
is
people
this?
Around the globe.
You see that there's ninjas there? Are the ninjas going to be available for other people's times? Are you going to be able to see other people's ninjas here? Is that going to work? I don't know what the ninjas mean on the screen, so that's also interesting. Play my troll level. The update doesn't come out till the 22nd. So that's kind of cool. If you look back here, you can also pull up clouds with SMB2
Single
Mario.
course and share them with people around the globe.
That's kind of interesting. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I don't know what to make of the fucking P-balloon bullshit. The riding enemies in the SMB2 power-up looks like the winner for me. That looks so good. It really looks so good.
The third update for Super Mario Maker 2 launches April 22nd.
They also said that this is like the last. I think they said that this is the last update, right? The last major update, I think. So I guess this is it. This is all we're getting. It comes out the 22nd, so the day after tomorrow. The last. Yeah, I mean, we might get minor updates in the future, but man, that is wow, out of nowhere. Just Nintendo must have smoked something and then decided to do this all of a sudden, right? That is a lot of content. That's a lot of content. I'm not sure. I really feel like the SMB2 power up. Okay, here's my question about the SMB2. When you get the power up, oh, is it tomorrow in Japan? Or so do we mean like When they say 422, do they mean like tomorrow and like in the afternoon or something like that? I don't know. Easily, probably 24 hours from now. Oh, well, yeah, well, like almost midnight, right? Tomorrow also in Germany, it's the 21st there. So yeah, I don't know exactly when. 10 a.m. 21st in Japan. So yeah, tomorrow in Europe in 23 hours. So I guess I know what I'm doing tomorrow night. Okay, so my major question about the SMB2 mushroom is, do you get the SMB2 music once you have it? Because that's a game changer. I want the SMB2 music. SMB2 music would be fucking sick. Just like it was with Zelda. Even just a handful of songs makes such a difference. I really, really hope that they give us the SMB2 music. If they don't, that would be so disappointing. It'd be so fucking disappointing. Want to know if you can power jump? Yeah, that's a good question, right? They didn't show us the power jump. They did not show us power jump.
Big enemies. Fly.
I love that. I love that you can redirect some items that have been thrown, like redirecting a bullet bill. That looks incredible. I wonder if you can do that with like cannonball shots. Like that alone is going to be so much experimentation with cannonball shots and shit. That's going to be awesome. They did show that. Did they show the power up? Where would they would have shown that? Yeah, I don't know.
Enemies, even chain chomps are fair game.
It looks like it also makes you immune to the chain chomp, which is very cool.
Snowballs in snow-themed courses. The frog suit.
All right, frog suit. Obviously, we saw that at 415. It shows 4 players in the overall. Yeah, maybe you can play it all together. I'm not sure. No, I'm assuming you can play as Luigi and get the SMB2 power up. I'm assuming it's the same thing.
Lets you become Frog Mario. It lets you swim through.
So I don't like the way the swimming looks with the frog suit. If you look at it, like it doesn't look smooth to me compared to SMB3, which worries me.
The frog suit
but I'm also being like
Frog
picky.
Mario.
You know?
It lets you swim through water with ease and run across its surface.
Yeah. Odd that it's only in
Power
certain
balloon lets you float
in certain
with
powers.
the fluffy
Yeah.
grace only a balloon can muster. Glide through the skies as flying Squirrel Mario.
The super acorn looks pretty cool. They don't really show much of that. Yeah, that's like all they show with the acorn suit. So can you grab walls with the acorn suit? Like what can you do with that? I wonder. I don't know.
Surrounding enemies in one throw with the boomerang.
Minor updates to make it better.
A few slightly
Gonna make a reaction. All right, I need the thumbnail for the reaction video.
The cannon box lets you
there's the thumbnail
from your face. Charge up for long range shots.
Got him.
Raise
Gotta have your thumbnail
up to 3 times higher than usual by jumping with the propeller box. You can rush back down too.
I really like that so right here you can see that he grabs the wall with the propeller hat. That's very cool. That's very cool. It looks like if you could only jump with it, that would be kind of annoying. But that's pretty cool. It looks like you can still jump and do other things with it. Pretty excited about the propeller box.
With the red POW box on your head, you can unleash a POW.
Honestly, all this stuff's going to be very
cool.
3
uses.
That's the thumbnail.
Wear a Goomba mask to become one with the Goombas and fool your foes.
Probably not 1x1 blocks they would have used it here. Yeah, probably
even
not.
More convincing. Don the bullet bill mask to gain the power of horizontal flight.
That looks cool.
Fly as much as you'd like while time remains.
All this stuff looks cool, man.
The 7 elite members of Bowser's
Can't
Army
lie, I'm
are
really
ready
hyped
for duty. Larry.
Just wait. The annoying Kaizo levels will beat the excitement out of you. It's just a matter of time.
Roy.
Trust me.
Iggy. And Ludwig.
The
They
Goomba
each have
Mask.
their own moves to keep you on your toes in boss battles.
So I guess the
cursed-
Koopalings are not in 3D
Much
world.
as you
So that means the Koopalings are in all the
Larry.
game modes except 3D world at the bottom right. You can see there. You cannot do that.
Wendy.
In the overworld, it looks like you can set up multiple exits.
Roy.
Let's see.
Your
So we've
toes
already
in
seen the
boss battle.
Koopalings.
Activated with a switch.
Makes you wonder why they didn't give us
automaton.
those to
Build a
begin
route
with, right?
Mode
Let's
that
see.
Introducing World Maker.
Let's take a look.
A new mode that lets you create your own worlds. Select and place panels to build a route for your courses. Forge
Of
a
all the
path
things, I
from the
think this
starting
is the
point
most surprising to me.
to the castle.
This is incredibly surprising to
Build
me.
bridges. Create hills.
Japanese boom booms.
And change the look of the land in all sorts of ways. Then place the courses you've made along the path.
Okay, so look, if you watch here at the top left, you can see that those are not like numbers of exits. It doesn't look like there's a possibility to make 2 exits for a level. Like Mario Maker doesn't work that way. So you can see that you have a limit here. Do you see that? There's a limit to how many levels you can put in one world, it looks like.
You've made
So let's see. It looks like you can have 4. It starts with 4 and you get 3, and you have 2 warp pipes and 3 bonus houses, I guess, that you can put down, and that's it. Whoops, I lost it. But it looks like there are limits on the world, and you can see them up here on how much you can do. It looks like there's also limits to how many lives you can give as well. Maybe you can make 5 or 10 or 100 or whatever.
Create hills.
Right, 540
And
hills, so
change
only
the look
5
of the
levels
land
per
in all
world.
sorts of
4
ways.
plus a castle. Yeah, you're right.
Then place the courses you've made along the path.
I don't think anybody's gonna remake Grand World 2.
You can even change your course
I don't think
icons.
that's gonna work. Okay, so that's kind of cool. Let's go back. Let's look at the course icon thing. Let's see.
You can even change.
All right, so it looks like there is level, a water level. I'm not really sure what the difference is with this one. Maybe it's like you just wanted a green or white, like snow or something. There's ghost house, a fort, an airship, and then there's like various enemies you can put down. So that's pretty cool. Oh, is that supposed to be like a desert? Oh, okay. I guess that's what it's supposed to be. All right, that makes sense.
Change your course icons.
Pretty cool. I like that you can decorate the overworld. I like that.
You might find yourself matching moving pictures in a bonus stage.
Those are yellow and white.
Or
Gotcha.
taking a warp pipe to a far-off island to run through a wonderfully coin-filled course. You could really make your world stand out by changing the theme to underground, desert, snow, sky, forest.
All right, let's look at all these. Hang on. Let's look.
You could really make your world stand out by changing the theme to underground.
Okay, underground, dude. I like the torch here. That's so cool. And there's like a fish in the water. That's so neat. That's so neat. The castle had multiple exits. So I think once you beat this level, like let's say you beat this level, I think you can go either up or here, but it isn't like there are 2 exits in that level. It's like you open up 2 directions, you can go either one. It isn't that like, oh, there's 2 exits in the fish level and you have to play it twice. I don't think that's what that means. I don't think that there's multiple exits in the level. So
Desert.
all right, so desert's kind of cool. It's got pyramids, oasis and stuff. Pretty neat looking. I like that. So this is what the forest looks like. It's like that regardless, it seems. Okay.
Snow.
Snow's looking good. I like the amount of work you can put into this. It's surprising. It's actually a pretty surprising amount of detail you can actually put into the world. You can make like a little pipe, go in the water. That's pretty cool. I like all that.
Sky.
Sky looks good as well. These are, I mean, they're pretty generic. I like the floating cloud islands and the vines. Those are neat. I like those.
Forest.
Forest is looking good too. I like it's very Forest of Illusion. I like the ghost house. There's the ghost house actually in action. That's pretty cool.
Volcano.
Volcano also is pretty cool.
Or outer space.
I like all the airships. Hang on. Did I see a penis? I think I saw a penis.
Forest. Volcano. Or outer.
Okay, no. I thought I was seeing a penis. So yeah, we got different kinds of airships in the space one, man. It just looks cool. It just looks fucking cool.
In this way, you can make your own Super Mario
Looks
game.
really fucking cool.
A super world of up to 8 worlds and 40 different courses.
I don't know if it's
So, unveil your very own super world in Course World.
It's an awesome update.
That way, you can take all your ideas that couldn't be contained in a single course and share them with people around the globe.
I like the Bowser statues breathing fire. Did you guys see that? Hang on. That was
A
neat.
single course and share them
Yeah, look at that. That's so cool.
with people around the globe.
Laker Knight, thank you for the Twitch Prime. It all looks cool. Amazing update. Is this gonna delay creation of Grand World 3? No. Man, I'm really excited to fuck with the frog suit. I'm really excited to do that.
The third update for Super Mario Maker 2 launches.
Hang on, I want to look at this.
The third update
We didn't see
for
much of the
Super Mario
squirrel
Maker
suit.
2
Grand Poo
launches
World 3.
Man, they really show very little of the squirrel suit. They don't show a lot of that at all.
April 22nd.
They kind of throw that in there. Well, it says 422, so I know some of you guys are in Europe, so that's like tomorrow. I don't know exactly what time it's going to drop, so I guess we're just going to be waiting. Maybe midnight in Japan. So what is midnight in Japan in like East Coast time? I don't know. Right, it does the glide jump thing. So I don't know. So the squirrel suit in regular NSMB can like grab the wall and you can like hang off of it and jump off and stuff. You can hang on infinite. So in 12 hours. About 12 hours. It's 13 hours at 12 hours from now. You think it's going to be 12 hours from now? No fucking way. Really? 11 a.m.? I mean, I don't even know. says on Nintendo America's Twitter, it's the 22nd. 11:30 a.m. in Japan right now. Works like Super X-Men Mario Maker 1, then you're super hyped. Well, I don't think we're gonna have a mode like that. I don't think we're gonna get that. Check now. I don't think it's out right now, guys. I think it's not out right now. Midnight in Japan was the name of your band in college, so that's really exciting. I don't know. I don't know about you guys. I think the two things that I'm the most excited for, I think by far and away, the SMB2 this looks the most different out of everything we've got so far. This looks the most different, the most interesting to me. It looks like this is going to have the most different gameplay, the most new amount of options. So this looks to me like it's going to have the most potential. I'd say second place has to be the Frog Suit, just because SMB3 is finally getting anything that sets it apart. I don't know how it's going to control. I'm a little bit worried by the way it looks. Let's see, because the way it controls in the water looks a little janky. I don't know what to think about this. I feel like this is going to be like I'm judging it too fast. It looks like it's going to be another version of the clown car to me, or like the cloud, like a way to fly through a level and avoid spikes. So I can't say I'm super excited for the P-Balloon. Yeah, it's going to be like another shitty excuse to fly through spikes and shit. So I'm not that excited for P-Balloon yet. It'll have to depend. We'll have to see. I actually am pretty excited about the Super Acorn. That depends on what you can do with it. Of course, it's a new Super Mario Brothers, so that means it's going to have some really fucking annoying tech levels. Like, Hoagie's going to go ape shit on Twitter with like the most insane levels that I'll never ever want to play. In general, I'm really excited about 3D World. Seems like it's got a lot. Like, so not only we have the boomerang flower or the boomerang suit, a part of me wonders like if you can jump off of it or anything. So you can throw it. And it looks like you can actually dodge it when it comes back to you. So that's pretty cool. I love all the costumes that you get. This is so awesome. Let's see. The cannon block doesn't look super useful. I guess it depends on, so if you shoot it through a pipe, do you think you can jump off of it again? That's an important question. Like, so if you shoot it through a pipe, can you redirect it back at you and jump off of that cannon? Can you do that? I don't know. Will it damage you? Will it do nothing to you like a fireball? I don't know. We have to experiment. There's no way we can't decide. It's a little bit too early for that. Let's see what else we got. So you can charge up your shot and make it go farther. That's pretty cool. The propeller block looks pretty cool. It actually looks a lot like the 3D World propeller suit. It reminds me a lot of that, except you have 3 twirls. I can see some really cool levels actually being made with this. What I wonder is, can you go through a pipe while you're wearing this? There's another question. I don't know if you can actually do that. Can you like wear it and go through a clear pipe? I don't know. That's another question. We have a lot of experimentation to do. The Goomba Mask looks gimmicky. It looks cute, but gimmicky. So I don't know how this is going to play out. It looks like a gimmick that's going to make for some really boring, slow levels, but I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Good for puzzles. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What happens if you kill an enemy? Do they activate, or are they still like going after you? This looks interesting. I kind of wonder, like, will you go through a wall if you hit it with a bullet bill with this bullet bill thing? Like, what will you do when you have this? So basically, when this update comes out, we're going to be sitting here for like hours just fucking with everything to see all the different stuff we can do. But that's like, honestly, those are like the best Mario Maker streams, when we have something new and we're like, oh my god, let's fuck around with it. That's like the best stream ever. That's so exciting. Nintendo says it's the last major update we're going to get for Mario Maker 2. We have to cherish this one. This is our last one. We might get like an item here or there, but like this is one of those rare moments where we get to rekindle the excitement of like day one release, because after this, man, it's over. after this that shit is gone. And it won't be long until we get really tired of all the stuff in the update too, when people fucking completely abuse it. So obviously you want to see all the different things that you can do with the Koopalings. Like, I don't know if you can jump off of these projectiles or something. I don't know. It looks like maybe you can. Like, some of them kind of hit you. That was kind of interesting, actually. It looked like, what was it? Is this Ludwig? Let's see. Where is Ludwig? It looks like Ludwig hides like a mole inside the ceiling or the ground. That looks pretty fucking cool. So it kind of looks like, I don't know. These bosses look pretty. It was Roy. It kind of looks interesting, right? Like, we got to fuck around with all the bosses and see what they all do. Why do kids love bosses? I think people just love Mario bosses, man. I don't know why they do. I don't get it either. They just love the bosses. How do the Koopalings projection work with SMB2 mushrooms? I don't know. These are all questions you got to answer. Like maybe what if you could land on like a projectile and throw it back at them? I don't know. That'd be sick, right? It's a little disappointing that Phanto only appears with this key. It's a little disappointing for that. I feel like you can do some interesting what did that say? Okay, so the Phanto key is only in SMB1. It's only in SMB1. I kind of wish it was in all the themes, and it'd be kind of cool if it wasn't locked to a key. But still, it's pretty cool that Phanto's in the game. That's exciting. Here's as you can see SMB2 Luigi right here, by the way. So SMB2 Luigi is there. There's also going to be SMB2 Toad and SMB2 Toadette. So that'll be exciting, I guess. We get to see what we get to see. I'm assuming Toad is going to look like he does in SMB2, and Toadette's probably just going to be the same with like a pigtail. So probably won't be that different. Let's see. That's pretty exciting though. The on-off trampoline seems gimmicky. Doesn't seem like super important, but I guess it's cool. I'm more excited. It's kind of funny. They're like, hey, look at this trampoline. And all I can look at are the on-off blocks in 3D World finally, right? That's the only thing I can see right there. So this is cool that you can redirect the boomerang. That's pretty neat. The Mecha Koopas seem crazy, dude. They seem so crazy. Like, look at this. So that's like a normal Mecha Koopa. These are winged ones. These fire homing bullet bills at you, which is kind of cool. I guess they explode. So I guess eventually they explode, right? And they do this fucking laser shit. Like, look at this. Do the lasers go until they hit a wall? Is that how they work? Like, all right, it hits the wall, it goes through, and it hits the side wall here, and then it stops. So does it keep going, or does it eventually run out? I don't know. Mega Man lasers? Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a lot of experimentation with that. I don't know if you can like make them faster somehow, like make them fire faster or something. So I don't know. It's interesting. Let's see. So I think they said at night did they say that at night they all get booster like jetpacks or something?
Attack with laser beams. And at night, they all come equipped with jet engines.
Dude, who knows what that means? At night they all have jet engines. I don't know what that means. It looks like they're gonna fly around. You can ride them. Maybe they jump higher. Who knows? But that's pretty cool. Yeah, I just noticed that the top of the castle is spinning. I just saw that. You saw a one tile spike in 3D World. I did not see that. Do you have a timestamp? I didn't see that. Yeah, I don't see that at all. I don't think that's in the game. It looks great. It looks great. You know, this is definitely, aside from, this is definitely a lot more course elements and things, except for like the Link power up was amazing. Probably the Link power up is much different than all of this, but this is just so much. This is a lot. That's very cool. Oh, it was a question. Yeah, I didn't see a 1x1 spike anywhere. Yeah, those are on. So we now have on-off blocks in 3D World. Yes, it took too long. Right. It's the same thing that I said earlier. Like, you kind of wonder, like, this might bring some players back, but for how long and how many new people are going to be attracted to Mario Maker 2? But you know, I mean, you're not gonna look a gift horse in the mouth, right? Anybody who streams Mario Maker 2 and who's in the community and plays these games, we're grateful for anything, right? I kind of wish it was sooner, but it is what it is, right? The only bad part is the final update. Yeah, like imagine if they did this like every month or every 2 months or something. Did they show beach backgrounds? They did not show any new backgrounds. I didn't see any new backgrounds at all. I feel like they would have showed that off if they did. Every 1 or 2 months, right? No editor. It would have been dope, right? It would have been totally different. Rip Yoshi's Island GameCube. So then it really was. Remember a long time ago when we were like, there's no way Nintendo has such a shit UI, right? Like, hang on, where's Mario Maker? Let me load up my copy of Mario Maker, right? Nintendo's editor. Where is it? Elgato. There's no way. We all told ourselves that there was no way Nintendo had such a garbage UI, right? Look at this. Let's go into the editor. We're going in the editor. You remember this? We talked about this. Where is it? Where's the themes? We're like, look at these themes. There's obviously going to be another extra game style. Obviously there's going to be another one. There's no way Nintendo's just going to leave out this open box in the bottom right. Of course there is. Nintendo's not that fucking stupid. They can design a UI better than that. They didn't. They couldn't. It really is just that bad that there's just a big blank empty space there. Oh, maybe, you know what? That's a good point, Landon. Maybe that's where the world editor is going to go. Yeah, maybe that's the extra style. Well, you know, I know a lot of people are like, we're waiting for the world editors, but I can't say I'm like that excited for the world editor. I really can't. Like, I don't know, you know, maybe you guys were like really waiting. Like, whose levels are you going to play is my question. Whose worlds are you going to play? You know, are you going to play 40 Team Shell levels in a row? Like, I don't know. My levels, like, I don't know whose levels you'd want to play 40 of in a row, right? Like I get Bufflin. Okay, Bufflin, yeah, I could see that, but I don't know. You want to play 40 levels, you play a Romek? Yeah, right. I mean, anybody will play Bufflin World, right? I don't want to play fucking 40 of my levels back to back. I don't want to play fucking 40 of my levels. You're out of your fucking mind if you think I'm going to play 40 of my levels. No way. 40 Panga levels, composer levels. That would be like a whole musical world would be cool. Just go play Jump, right? Thank you guys for all the subs. Hang on. I know we've been talking a lot, so I missed some subs. Let me go thank everybody. Dr. Ironbeard, Cheesy, Zero to Lotus, Impending Misfortune, Laker Knight, CD Shap, Sharps. Thank you guys for all the resubs. And brand new subs. Love and Pop, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Arc TM, thank you for the 11 months. Rickon, thank you for the gift sub. Anybody else I missed, thank you guys so much for all the subs. I appreciate that. Can you play only play creators world at a time? So I assume if you want to play a world, you have to go to a creator and they'll have a world available to them, I guess. Like if you follow me, if I make a world, maybe you could like click on my name, click on a world, boom, you play my world. But I can't say I'm that excited for this. I can't. I think aside from the fact that, oh, it looks cool and it's nice, I'm probably not going to load up somebody's profile and play their levels. I'm probably not going to do that. I'll probably do it maybe once or twice, but I don't know. I appreciate the effort. It's a good thing. I'm not sure I'm going to do it myself. I'm not sure I'm going to do that, but other people may. You know, I'm also in the world of playing like really hard levels all the time and super expert. Be good for anyone if they want to speedrun someone's levels. Right. It makes me like I almost kind of am tempted to design a world. So it looks like you have limited lives. Like maybe I want to design like a game, you know, like I want to make like a series of levels that I want them to be played back to back, because every level I've ever made is just meant to be a one-off. They're not meant to connect in some way. So maybe I want to do that. I don't know. Super Bro World, shut the fuck up. Aussie Eastbourne, thank you for 4 months. Germ Dove, thank you for 8 months. It's supposed to build longevity for the game. Well, I mean, if they wanted to do that, maybe they should have came out when the game came out, right? Like it would have been a totally different game. Can you imagine if this was the way it was when the game came out? Play my world. Yeah, there is going to be somebody who's going to be like, hey, are you playing worlds? I've got my whole world of levels for you. That's not like the best application of the world builder, right? Like if I just took like 5 of my really hard levels and put them back to back and was like, beat them with 10 lives, you fucking douche. Like that seems kind of shitty. Like maybe I actually want to connect them, you know, in some way. Make a link level. Well, you in theory you can make a whole Zelda game with connected dungeons, right? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, beat my level, you fucking bitch. Play my world. Is this their last ditch attempt to curb hacks? I don't think Nintendo gives a fuck about ROM hacks, dude. I don't think they care at all. I don't think it's even on their radar. I don't think they care. I think if they cared, we would know. I don't think they care. TAS Agent, thank you for the 4 months. Appreciate that. I did see somebody earlier who was like, is this gonna affect Grand Pool World 3? Yeah, Grand Pool World 3 is canceled. Sorry. Game's canceled. I'm throwing away my levels right now. I'm throwing them in the dumpster right now. There they go. Gone. The real answer is absolutely not. This is not changing anything about what I'm doing. I'm still doing the exact same thing. Mario World ROM hacks and Mario Maker are apples and T-bone steaks. You know, they're very different, so I wouldn't worry about that. 100 hours down the toilet. Is the world creator only SMW style? So if you look at the video, it never says that it's only one style. So it doesn't say like on all the other modes, it's like, hey, you know.
Regular hair barb and now no more Grand Poo World 3.
So it doesn't say anywhere on the video that it's only in that style. But at the same time, they never show us anything else. So I'd say that there's a very good chance that this is only going to be an SMW, that it's not going to be there's not going to be an SMB1 overworld. There's not going to be an SMB3 overworld. I'm pretty sure it's all SMW. I think they went with this overworld probably because it's the most recognizable overworld style, I would guess. I'm not really too upset about that. It would have been nice to have like different themes, but I think it's going to be just SMW. Yeah, I can live with that. I'm not overly upset with that. They do have the SMB3 card game, which is pretty cool. So, ROM hacks, SMM2. Having a Mario 3 would be nice. Yeah, I love Mario 3 Overworld. It's a shame they didn't go with that. But it looks like there's only this style of Overworld. So it looks like all Overworlds are going to look like SMW. Can I add my volcano into the world? Well, we'll see. It kind of tempts me to want to make like a series of levels that I want to connect to one another. But it's going to take some experimentation. Like I want to see how many lives you can get. I want to see some things before I do that. And there's super worlds. I wonder, like, let's look at this. One sec. So it looks like you can play a world with other people. So like we could pick somebody's world and play together with other players, which is kind of cool. I wonder what that does with the life count if you want to like beat a level. So like, I guess you could connect. So does that mean, so this says Super Risa World. So if I make a world, is that going to be Super Barb World? Is that like what it has to be? So like you can't change the super or the world, right? So it looks like whatever you make is going to be Super Your Name World. You can't call it Grand Poo World, right? You can't do that. It has to be Super Barb World, Super Freaking Ha World, etc. So that's kind of like, whatever. It'd be nice if you could just call it whatever, like you do your own levels, but is there anything else? Super Ronnie World, new game. So what exactly are the ninjas doing on the overworld? Are those your times? There's 2 ninjas, 1 ninja. What exactly are the ninjas? Are you gonna be able to see ninjas on the other person's levels? I don't know. Change your name to Pooh. Yeah, can you actually see the ninjas on that level? Right, I see that. It's like an X button. But what does that actually mean though? That means that Pooh has to make Grand Pooh Bear World. Other players with you. Yeah, I'm just questioning what the ninjas actually mean on the various levels. Like, does that mean that's your time? I don't know. I don't know if you're going to be able to see other players' ninjas. I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm assuming if you make a world, you can make whatever levels you want. So like the first level could be SMW, the second level could be 3D World. I'm pretty sure you can do that. I'm pretty sure they're not going to like screw you over for doing that. There are 30 lives. Yeah, it looks like you have 30 lives collectively. It also counts your coins. So that's interesting. Someone else is playing it at the moment. Well, no, this isn't out yet. It's not out just yet. So I like that you can pull up the clouds. You guys see the clouds screaming? Look. Do you think Mario is destroying a sentient life when he picks up that cloud? It's like, ah! He's like ripping its brains out. Hang on. Oh no. Wait, I wanna go back. Hang on. One sec. I want to see it. Mario's a killer. No, God. Slow-mo. I know, I was trying to get it. One second. Where's the slowest option? No, do you see the face? Like a scream of anguish. Is that what it is? Hang on. There it is. Look at that scream of anguish. No, please. No. Ah! That's awesome. I love the scream of anguish. That is great. That might be the best thing in this update. All right, I don't know. The P-Balloon stuff just looks horrible to me. It just looks horrible. But I guess that's fitting for P-Balloon. Need a version of that. The environment. Mario's a murderer. He's killing the environment. Yeah, I can't say I'm too excited for that. Okay, so that's kind of cool. The POW helmet looks neat. This is so cool. This is so cool. This is what I'm most excited about is the SMB2 thing. That's what I'm going to be doing. Day one, that's the level I want to make, is the SMB2 one. Probably the frog suit right after that. But those are the 2 levels I definitely want to do for sure. Really excited about the frog suit, but it really does look like the movement. Like if you've played SMB3, if you've ever used the frog suit, it's very smooth with how fast you can go. It looks like jerky to me. I don't know if freaking Ha can see the same thing, but it looks a little odd. See, all right, the lasers.
I am glad they added Mario inflation art in Mario Maker.
Thanks for the bits. It looks like the lasers travel until they hit a wall. That's what it looks like the lasers do. So that's kind of interesting. I'm pretty excited about that. That's neat. So I don't know how far they can go, or like, can you make lasers chase you the entire time? I don't know. Interesting. Do your power-ups carry on the overworld? That's another valid question. I don't know. That's another valid question, though. I think we'd have to find out. I don't even really know how you'd experiment with that. I guess you'd have to make like your own world and then try that out. Have a falling laser beam? I don't know, dude. Dude, you trying to make like Shin Godzilla laser beams to kill the player? Yeah, they added the squirrel suit. They didn't show basically anything with the squirrel suit. So we know with the squirrel suit, we know you can glide, which is kind of like having the cape. You can probably press the trigger to twirl and you'll gain some height. The thing about the squirrel suit in 3D world and NSMBU is that you can grab a wall and you just hang there forever until you jump off, and you can just go back and forward. So they didn't show very much of the squirrel suit at all. That's going to be something to look at for sure. No ice flower. No ice flower. Will on-off block states carry over between levels? Probably not. It's probably going to reset. I don't know if Luigi jumped off a person or not. I'm not sure. We can find out. What did Luigi do right here? Yeah, it looks like he did. I was gonna say he jumped off Mario, but wow, he got a lot of height. It's kind of looks like a propeller suit almost. That's pretty cool. If you pause the video at 320, you can see that the courses to be placed in the world are more than just SMW. At 320, let's see. Well, we know that it's not just going to be all SMW levels, right? Let's see, 318. So this is placing your world tiles here. This is your amount of lives. Right, so this is where you're placing your levels, and you can place any level here. What we were talking about was that you can't make an SMB3 overworld. That's what we were talking about. It's only SMW style overworlds, but you can place like an SMB3 level, a 3D world level, so that's fine. We were talking about this, what the overworld looks like. So like SMB3 overworlds look very different. Is there anything weed at 420? Can you set your old levels on a world map? Yeah, I'm sure you could. I'm sure like within the first moment the game comes out, you could place like, you could make an overworld, place your levels down and be like, there you go. That's it. Yeah, there are no overworld styles, it looks like. So probably like what somebody said earlier, I think that was Lamb Decoder. Probably your overworld is going to go at the bottom right here, you're guessing, next to 3D world on the extra game styles. That's probably where it's going to go, to the right there. That's what we're guessing. So let's say there's Koopalings in 3D world. It said that there are no Koopalings in 3D world. We already confirmed that. Where are the Koopalings? Right there. You can see that at the bottom right. Not compatible with the Mario 3D world game style. There it is. So sorry, no Koopalings in 3D world. Why? I don't know. Interesting for people to introduce mechanics to make subsequent levels more complex with those mechanics. Seth-O-Matic, thank you for the 31 months. Jimbo, thanks for the 420 bits. What happens to your overworld? One of your levels gets deleted? That's a good question. I don't know. 3D world is spaghetti. It's concerning how many of the Koopalings are able to be placed together. I mean, it doesn't stop people from placing 5 boom booms, winging boom booms on top of each other in a level. It doesn't stop people from doing that. So this is just your average Mario Maker bullshit, right? Start the video over. Cerberus, thank you for the 5 months. Thank you, Cerberus. It's not like that's going to change anything. It's still going to be the same hot. The hot garbage will remain the same. It's not changing, so still going to be hot garbage. 3 Bowsers, 5 Boom Booms, and 1 in each of the Koopaling. I mean, that sounds like business as usual for Mario Maker, pretty much. Scootsby, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, Scootsby.
We'll be releasing the last major update.
And Hazmax, thanks for the 27 months.
Let's go. This mushroom
This
here
is what I'm
a
most
little
excited
different.
about.
If Mario picks it up, he'll become Super Mario
Most
Brothers
excited
2
for this
Mario.
one.
Ride on enemies
That's so cool.
and throw them at will. Big enemies,
I love it.
flying enemies.
I love that.
Even chain chomps are fair game.
I love that.
You can even throw snowballs in snow-themed courses.
I think if there was a super jump, they would have showed
Frog
us.
Suit lets
I
you
think they
become
would have showed
Frog
us.
Mario.
I don't think that there is.
It lets you swim
we don't
through
know.
water with ease and run across its surface. The
You lift
power
Bowser?
balloon lets you float with the fluffy grace
This looks
only
horrible.
a balloon can muster.
This looks like shit.
Glide through the skies as flying squirrel
This
Mario.
could be good.
Take out surrounding enemies in one throw with a boomerang. A few slightly weird wearables also make an appearance. The cannon box lets you fire cannonballs from your face.
I want to know if you can jump off the cannons.
Charge up for long-range shots.
It looks like it
Raise
also
your
makes the
elevation
cannon
up to
shot
3
faster.
Long-range shots. Fire
So let's see.
cannonballs from your face. Charge
Looks like
up
the
for
cannon shot
long-range
is much
shots.
faster when you charge it as well. So that's cool.
Raise your elevation up
From
to
your
3
face.
times higher than usual by jumping with the propeller box. You can rush back down too. With
pretty
the
exciting
red POW
stuff.
box on your head, you can unleash a POW. It's good for 3 uses.
This is a huge update. Yeah, this is huge.
Wear a Goomba mask to become one with the Goombas
gonna be so
and
stupid.
fool
Last
your
update
foes.
and no chucks.
Crouch
What's
down
the
and you'll be
return
even more
policy?
convincing.
Yeah, no chucks, man.
Don the Bullet Bill mask to gain the power of horizontal flight.
I wonder, like, is there a limit? There's got to be a
Fly
limit
as
to this,
much as
right?
you'd like while time remains.
It says time remains, so it's got to be a limit. I wonder what the limit is. Stealth
The
mission?
7 elite members of Bowser's army are ready for
Assassin's Creed.
duty. Larry, Wendy, Morton, Lemmy,
I don't know if you saw right here, but
Wendy, Morton.
there's shockwaves coming out of Morton when he stomps the ground. You see that? And those are traveling along the ground, so that's pretty cool. Pretty exciting.
Lemmy, Roy, Iggy,
It seems like the Koopalings are gonna be pretty interesting in terms of like the kinds of fights they do. So it isn't just gonna be like a shittier Boom Boom. It looks like there's actually gonna be a lot of stuff you can do with them. So that's pretty cool.
and Ludwig. They each have their own moves to keep you on
Still
your
not as good
toes
as
in
Grand Pro
boss
2 though.
battles. The cursed key will sick the
Iggy looks
frightening
long. He
Phantom
is a
on
tall
anyone who
boy,
dares
isn't he?
pick
He
it
is
up.
rather tall.
Oh man, the temptation to pick it up. Or not.
I wonder what
The bouncy
Fanto's gonna be
qualities of
like,
the
right?
on-off
Like,
trampoline
how
can
hard
be
is Fanto
activated
gonna
with
be
a
to
switch.
avoid?
You can even use them like this.
Boss rush levels are gonna suck.
Mecha
You can't
Koopas
drop
are
the key. Yeah, you
wind-up
can't. You're just stuck with it
automatons.
forever. It looks nerfed. Yeah,
red
it doesn't
ones
seem. It
shoot
seems
homing
kind of
missiles.
not so bad. What? Wait.
Blue
Here's a
ones
question.
attack with
So if we
laser
go back to the cursed key, hang on. Where's the cursed key?
Pick it up.
Can you pick up like 4 cursed keys and have 4 Phantos chasing you? I mean, we're definitely gonna find out in Super Expert, right? But does every cursed key spawn a Phanto? I wonder. I don't know. We're gonna find out in Super Expert pretty fucking fast. I can promise you that. You're a monster. I mean,
Or
it's just
not.
we're just experimenting experimenting with the limits
bouncy
here.
qualities of the
You hope.
on-off trampoline can be activated with a switch.
Phanto wasn't that hard.
You can even
I like
use them
Phanto
like
combined
this.
with the screen wrap.
Mecha Koopas
Each
are
player
wind-up
has to pick up a
automatons.
Phanto.
The red ones shoot homing missiles. The blue ones attack with laser beams.
I'm pretty excited about
And
these
at night,
fucking laser
they
beams.
all
I'm not
come
gonna lie.
equipped
I'm
with
pretty
jet
excited about the
engines.
lasers. The lasers pretty cool. Cool multiplayer level. Everyone has a key. Already the background's new? No, there are no new backgrounds. It looks
Introducing
like.
World Maker. A new mode that lets you
So
create
no
your
new
own
backgrounds.
worlds.
The question that we
Select
brought
and
up
place
earlier
Big
was
enemies.
it doesn't show us. Does SMB2 Mushroom come with the accompanying SMB2 music? I really hope so. Please let there be the music. I can't ask you enough. Please give us the music. Please, please, please. I want the music. If we don't have SMB2 music, it sounded like it did. Well, we don't know. We don't know. The Link power-up did, but we're not sure. They never showed us the actual music. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna make levels with these stuff for sure. I'm definitely gonna make levels. It kind of looks like a no. That would be disappointing. I mean, they're like the SMB2 songs are like not very long loops, so I feel like that wouldn't be. I feel like it's it could go either way. I think most likely I'm gonna say we are gonna get the music. We might just get ground. I'd say maybe we'll get ground, underground, and the star music or something, but I don't know. Maybe we'll get an original track. Who knows? Who knows? Yeah, Mario Land everything came with the music so far, so hopefully. The Mario Land, you're right, the Mario Land mushroom has it too.
Chain chomps are fair game.
Right.
You can even throw snowballs.
Did they show the Link music on the previous trailer? I think they did, yeah.
The frog suit lets you become Frog Mario.
Well, there really is no SMB2 castle music, is there?
And run across its surface.
Radishes. Well, you do get infinite snowballs, so
the
that's
power
pretty cool.
balloon lets you float. The fluffy grace only a balloon can
Lol Fang, thank you for the 8 months. Lou Bit, thank you for the 5 months.
Take
or for the gift sub.
surrounding
Appreciate
enemies
that.
in
Thank you,
one
Lou
throw
Bit.
with a boomerang. A few
They're trying to delay work on Grand Portal 3.
also make an appearance. The cannon box lets you fire cannonballs from your face.
That's pretty cool.
Charge up for long-range shots.
It is dope.
Raise your elevation up to 3 times higher than
you
usual
can now
by
grab
jumping
stuff at
with the
SMB,
Propeller
right?
Box. You can rush back down too. With the red
Watch the
box
frog
on
suit
your
in
head,
slow-mo.
you can unleash a
What, like?
cannon.
Watch
With
this in
ease,
slow-mo?
The frog suit lets you become Frog Mario.
So, like, the motion... I'm kind of excited about how you move with the frog suit on ground. That's what I'm kind of excited about right now. Like, look at how fucking... Look at how, like... It looks like it just moves kind of jerky. You know, like, that's what they wanted it to look like. So that's kind of exciting, you know? Like, I don't know. It feels like that movement's going to be really fun to build around. I don't know. I'm actually pretty excited about the frog suit. Eyes on butt. What, on Mario's butt on the frog suit? Yeah, the jerky movement's very strange. The jerky movement of the frog suit's very weird. Do you need what's it called? Do you need P speed to run on water? I don't know. We're gonna have to experiment. Can you just hold right and run on water, or do you actually need P speed? That's another question we don't know. Yeah, so when this comes out, we're just going to be here, and I don't care when it comes out. We'll just be sitting here, and I'll be experimenting pretty much with everything in this update to figure out what does what, and then I'll probably try to make a level and get something out as fast as I can, because I like to do that. Wonder if you can pick people up in SMB1. Yeah, right. Can you jump on somebody in multiplayer with the SMB2 power up and pick them up and ride them? That would be so cool, right? Let's get Tuesday. How do you get P speed in the frog suit? That's a good question. I don't know. I'm sure you can. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll find out. That would be sick. All right. Well, I mean, shit, man. Out of nowhere. When did they even drop this video? Right when I was in the middle of a shitty Dark Souls 3 randomizer. Grabbing something. It does seem pretty amazing. Yeah, it does seem pretty awesome. 7 p.m. Have I been sitting here the whole time? It was like an hour ago. Well, we've been talking about it for about an hour anyway. All right, Brad, you have to hold something to get P speed in the frog suit. Oh, interesting. So you have to hold an item. Oh. Imagine before we were trashing it. I mean, it's cool. It's cool. Mecha Koopa with laser beams. You guessed. What were you like? April 20th, Nintendo employees are smoking a bowl. They're definitely going to update Mario Maker today. The music doesn't change when they pick up the SMB2 mushrooms, so I'm guessing they didn't add it. Well, the entire game, they're playing the athletic theme.
To the cast.
Like, if you go back here,
On anyone
they're playing the athletic theme the entire time. So I don't think it's an open and shut book that it doesn't have the power up, because the entire video is they overwrite everything with that. So I don't know if that's the case. I am hoping that we have SMB2 music. I'm really, really hoping. It just does so much for the actual game, honestly, to have that in there. Isn't it
I
overworld?
wonder if levels you create in World Maker will count towards your overall level limit.
Probably Duck Walk. I would guess probably. World of Barb incoming. There was a link to my stream. Beating Pangaroll makes your penis 4 inches bigger. This is true. This is true. That's why I'm rocking a solid 5-incher now. SMB2 music seems likely. Yeah, we're hoping. I'm hoping. Just any levels you've uploaded? Probably. They forgot to add Wart. You just place levels in World Maker, not make. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how it's going to work out. We'll have to find out. A lot more than I thought. Oh, for sure. What controller do I use in Maker? I use a Switch Pro controller. All right. I mean, what else is there to even talk about at this point, right? I mean, we covered all of our bases. Yeah, very excited. Comes out. It says their last major update. We can always hope for minor updates, but I think we're all just kind of happy that Mario Maker will live on, even if just for a little bit longer, because in spite of everything I dislike about the game, in spite of everything, I still love the game and I still like playing it, and my audience loves playing it, and you know, we all love it. We just hope it's more. We always wanted it to be more than it is, because we're all greedy in this age of 2020 with constant updates and patches and stuff. It was the same thing when Smash 4 was out. Like, Nintendo would like barely trickle out updates and balance patches and shit, and we were always like, oh, Nintendo, please do more. And Nintendo got better when it came. Nintendo actually has done much better with Smash Ultimate. Like in Smash 4, if you wanted to see what kind of updates characters got, the players actually had to lab out all of the players and do it themselves. At least in Smash Ultimate, Nintendo actually told you what they did to the game, which made it a lot easier for people. So like, we're always hoping Nintendo to kind of catch up with the rest of it and give us updates and tell us things and do more than they do. But Nintendo's kind of old and sticks with they kind of are an old stick in the mud when it comes to that. Are people going to speedrun Mario Maker 2 player games, like official races and stuff? Speedruns aren't designed like somebody speedrunning it, like a speedrun competition and like people competing their times. That's not about Nintendo. That's about whether the community wants to do that. Like, does the community want to sit down and race 10 Panga levels in a row and compete with their time? I don't know. That's not up to anybody. That's up to the community and whether they want to accept that, and whether a lot of people are going to try the run. That's not up to Nintendo. That's up to us whether we want to do that. I don't really want to play like, I don't know if I want to play like 20 really hard 10-hour levels back to back. You know, like, I don't know if I ever really want to do that. Right. So like, a lot of levels that people make are very tough. I don't know if I want to speedrun 10 team shell levels in a row. I mean, that's up to the players to do what they want to do. That's why when this starts, I kind of want to make levels that are designed to be in a world so that they will work together and will be part of a larger cohesive whole. Does that make sense? It'll be a few weeks before there's some fun games. Right. So I want to design, that's what I want to do, is I want to design it with the game in mind, with a sequence of levels in Mario Maker and not just individual one-off levels, you know? So I don't know. It'll take a day or two. Can you make music for my Mario Maker 2 hack? What if you had a curated set of levels you could pick your own and level codes of rest? Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, people tried to do stuff like that before, but people making words with intelligence. What are you talking about? This is Mario Maker, right? I mean, I didn't want to make a world where I just slapped my old levels on there and was like, hey, take this, idiot. I didn't want to do that. So Bar will be the best world on Mario Maker 2. Well, I think the first order of business is to make levels with all the new stuff. So I'd probably want to make an SMB2 level, a Frog Suit level for sure, and then probably a 3D World level with some new stuff. And then, I don't know, probably want to make at least one of those each. Play some endless. I'm still in shock. We're just talking shit about how the game had no updates. Yeah, I mean, this is what I said before, is that you kind of wish Nintendo did something like this every month or two, not, 9 months after the game came out, and then this is the final update. So yeah, I don't know. Best thing about the update, the screaming clouds. The screaming clouds when you pull them up. That's the best part of the update, hands down. Right there. Where is it? Right here. Go back. No, I fucked it up. Where's my screaming clouds? That's what I want. I just want to watch the clouds scream all day. Here we go. Mario, what are you doing? No, stop! Ah! Oh no, I'm doing it by myself. You guys can't even see. Fuck. Here, I'm giving you the whole spiel here. Fine. Here. Screaming mushroom clouds. Mario, no! No, stop, Mario! Ah! There you go. If your cloud is not screaming, it's not a good cloud. There you go. So these clouds are sentient, and Mario is literally ripping them apart with his bare hands. That is fucking brutal. What a monster. What a savage. Ah! He's a psychopath. Good. And a dead. Yeah, and Mario's face. Look at the dead in Mario's eyes right there. He does not care. Yeah, Mario is ripping and tearing. That's why Mario is a fun game. Glory kill times 1000. The clouds cross the Mushroom Kingdom for the last time. New emote. I gotta check out Beast's reaction. Do we need to send like medical professionals to Beast's house? He's like, oh my god. Yeah, there's probably gonna be, imagine a cloud excavation level where you have to just go down the entire length of a vertical level over and over and over and over. I'm sure we're gonna get that. I'm sure it's gonna happen. It's just a matter of time. Kill 10 clouds. Yeah, that'd be cool if the win condition was get rid of the clouds. Isn't every block in Mario a toad? He's pretty used to this. All right. Well, we're obviously going to be playing a lot of Mario Maker coming up soon. I guess this update comes out tomorrow, sometime tomorrow. I don't know exactly when. You can expect a lot of Mario Maker here tomorrow when we get the update in. I'll be in the editor. I'll be making stuff. I'll be experimenting with stuff. I'll take your questions. Yeah, tomorrow, April 22nd, whatever. So we're going to, schedule's clear for that. I'm glad I didn't start anything today because we're going to be doing that. Beast is unimpressed. What was the animation for the clouds with the spike ball? There wasn't one. It just went right through. Play my troll world. Right. So we'll work together and we'll see, just like we did with the link power up. When the link power up, we all worked with it together and we all fucked around with it together. So yeah, pretty excited. Anyway, guys, that's good news. That's good news to go out on tonight. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for hanging out. I am going to call that a stream. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be playing some Mario Maker tomorrow. I'm obviously not going to make any levels or anything like that until the update comes out. But when the update comes out, I'll be making something right away.